It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Kickoff. Here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Something lost in my sleep. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
Hold it ready. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10, right up near that marker now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one nabbed by Ward. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, how do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back now, pressure on its way. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
To their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it? Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw it here. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dropping back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go now.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Go! Hey! Rig! Rig! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Pass play coming here. Rolling left, buying some time. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 77!
Third down from the gun. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attack. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes out a one stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. This is JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Blast through midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming on the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Justin Waller getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw, so it'll be 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And But he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
60 Eagles, 6.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Sink right. Focus. All right, here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find paydirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Dude, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4.
14. Colts 10.
they've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the reserve. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down by
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's caught. He's got ground. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Red on red. Son, this is hot. Easy. Read a 44.
1st down throw. Lawrence. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tilton gets it from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you'll be a Pro Bowler.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
ETN on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Jaguars with 6 to go here on 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
43-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy you can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
60 Maverick. Ready? Check. Hawk 70. Go.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
18. Get up.
Now looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. 48 O'Rourke with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's got Thomas on the slant. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard
line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. From the gun, Taylor. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the 40 on 2nd down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. 60 by 60.
They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
Fields this at the 18. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Timeout Indianapolis, that's it, seconds. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He finds Brown right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Cavity lying.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. Get this out quickly to Mitchell. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get wide. Liking 18. Japanese Timberwolf.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
To the air, 3rd and long. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cougar 19. Quick
throw to the left is complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 1918. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Running right. This is Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So block that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Got it. Ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll go play action. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem, there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Ready, set.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Ready?
They'll throw for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You get it back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, son, this is hot.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9.
Red on red.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're fighting that for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, James, attack.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They're set up at the 35 now.
On red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Jaguars have the football. They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Hand off to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays drop. Does force a 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
A 37-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's going to get caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. Motion. 19.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ready. 18. Rattler. Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
The counter, it's Taylor. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
gain of only a yard. It's
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Count 19. 70 line.
Back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
24-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
He's going to throw this one.
And 6.
Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard
To
line.
go, they're passing. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, go!
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. Crosses midfield, still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, I'm going. Hey.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Red.
On the give, it's Stoughton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. 17. On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Ready, set. 18, Rattler, 18. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
16 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed him.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Jaguars 34, Colts 23.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he can't escape Rock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, go, go.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Jukes one defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, Sahaj.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.